Hi, and welcome back to the Ultimate Decades Challenge. My name is Christy, and welcome to the final year of the famine. I'm nervous and excited. We'll get a little bit further away from the fire. It's very loud. But also, we have Thomas's birthday today. Sarah is making a sponge cake right now. So Thomas has an extra death roll this year, which is a little, I don't know how I feel about that. But hopefully everything goes well. And I'm going to pause for a second because I decided to do the death rolls for the entire world, minus this household, and our side ones, and the royal family. We'll do those in this episode, but I already rolled for the whole world, and I have a list. So there have been 40 Sims that have died. So I have wrote them all down, even on the second page, and I have actually killed off about half of them. It just takes a while, so I'll do the other half after the episode. But some notable names. I will also put the notable names. I'll also include the notable names on the Ultimate Decade spreadsheet. There's just going to be too many to list to do everyone. Unless you really want it, then I can add everyone in there. But the ones that you might recognize are Belagoth. She did not make it. And Alexander had actually gotten married to an alien and had a stepchild who was green and a toddler. She didn't make it. Her name was Natalie. And also his stepsister, who the Goss had kind of adopted, I picked for was probably like a cousin or something. Kaylin did not make it either. And then Jeffrey Landgrab also perished. Nancy was very thrilled because, here, give you something to watch. We'll let her finish cooking. But Nancy was very thrilled that Jeffrey, their romance and friendship was completely in the red, but they were still married. Malcolm was sad, though. Also, Johnny's wife, Malaysia, did not make it, and their son, Ibrahim. He also had another daughter with, his first wife, Jocelyn. I think he had, 3 kids with her. She didn't make it either. So he lost 2 kids. The Frattinis, Beatrice, her crush is Gardy. He survived, but his mother and one of his sisters did not. So Prudentia and Katerina. So let's add birthday candles. Oh, Peter and Beatrice are jokesters. Okay, now we'll have to pause. One of the reasons I stopped with the death spiral we were doing, I was doing off camera, is because it's 2 o'clock. It took, in order to do 22 Sims, start at 1 a.m. in game, it took 12 hours in game. So, didn't want too much time to pass. Other than that, I think those were the notable ones. And there were a couple from Eleanor's extended family for her in-laws, a couple kids. So Jasper lost 2 children, Lilith and Kason, who was a baby. I just loved his kids' names. Gulliver and Lilith were twins. So one of them survived, and I think those were all the notable ones. So I did a test run for the main household. I'm like, what if I were to just do it right now? How would it turn out? This isn't the final one. All the kids survived. The parents did not, which is probably best case scenario. Very few households survived intact. I think it was maybe ones that have more than 4 Sims in it. I think only 3 families survived. So yeah, I'm not seeming hopeful about this. But I think, here, we'll let Adam, oh, you're almost done. I'm gonna wait till he's done finishing his decoration, then come over here. And Peter's like, not Peter, Thomas, okay, he's finished. Thomas is all ready to blow out the candles. Most of the family is gathering around. This is so wholesome. And yeah, Peter has a little mark on his neck. It's like some conflicting CC freckles, but I'm leaving it. It's like a birthmark. So we're gonna have Thomas blow out his candles, and we are starting with death rolls with the air. I'm nervous. All right, Thomas, are you gonna make it to be a teen? I really hope he survives through the whole thing. I have it all pictured in my mind how he's going to go, because if it's Peter, that changes everything. They're very different. So Thomas, he is already child of nature, tender, heroic. I don't think he's childish. I like to randomize because I can't decide. He could be pretty. He might need, that's been really hard, so I think he needs a negative trait. I mean, stone-hearted can be tough, but that could fit. But no, he's tender, so I don't think that's going to work. Maybe he's more serious. Just with the hardships that they've had with the famine, aging up in this time is going to be tough. So yeah, I'm gonna give him serious, and then we're not doing anything with the aspirations because I have one medieval one, but it's like a missing royal and it doesn't really fit. So I don't know, maybe you just want to make money. But let's get a look. Oh my god, you are handsome. I wasn't sure if he was gonna get the super thin face like Beatrice or Marie, but William's level 5 movement. So I'm going to go into Cass and give him a little makeover, and we'll do his death roll. Alright, here is Thomas. Look at him. I absolutely love him. Oh, I don't want to roll, but we have to. So let's bring that up now. So I'm doing something a little bit different now with the young adults. It's something I mentioned in my medieval baby challenge. Because I have all these other deaths, a couple of them, added onto my spreadsheet, it kind of affects, there's more chances to die, being struck by lightning, being attacked by a bear. And I feel like there were too many options for young adult, and it just didn't really mesh with kind of how it really was. So I decided to remove 2 numbers from young adult, and I did add another death. So I will go over to my other death and events, and I added one of the illnesses will have a 10% chance of death. And that's the one that gets a swirly rash where it's orange or red, but then there's kind of a little bit of green, like it's infected. So that one will have a chance of death, but the tiger stripes or the other illnesses, they are just going to be much more mild. But this one, maybe. So instead, I changed it on my spreadsheet. I can't do it, obviously, on the official rules, but if Thomas rolls a 6, 11, or 13, he doesn't make it. So, are you ready? Because I am not. But, Thomas... Okay, we're good. Our air makes it. He would have made it either way. So, I'm relieved, because we have a lot more rolls to do in this episode, and I'm nervous. So our air survives for another day, and I do want to go back to the store, hopefully today. I wanted to make a couple more things on this. You're too uncomfortable. You don't have any skill. Okay. Scratch that. I don't know how much. We still have some more stuff to sell at the store. And William is running around naked. But I decided for the store, we're going to kind of focus it on home decor, I guess. So anything that you can decorate your home with, that will be for right now. And as Thomas gets older, maybe he'll want to focus on, it could be blacksmithing or something like that to sell. Right now you're not going to sell any food items because there's a shortage, or when the wars come, they might focus on like swords and axes. But I'm also going to get rid of the cake because that will not be our one meal for the day. No one's really hungry yet because I just loaded in not that long ago. And maybe they'll eat after we get back. So I think Let's Go Adam is not in the greatest mood, but I think we'll bring Thomas with us. He needs to learn how to operate the store. So let's head on over there. And before we do that, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already. It's a great way to help out my channel for free, and I really appreciate it. So, he has a singing level, but let's head on over. Okay, we are back at the store, and we can grab, we made some like chains. Oh, I thought the cast iron pot sold. I mean, it's kind of weird to display it on the bathroom. Oh, it kind of, I don't know. Okay, maybe we can't sell this yet. Oh, we could sell some like fertilizer. That could be good. There was something on here before that was like, oh my god, I didn't mean, I just want to move you. There was something that was glitching or getting in the way. I don't know what it was, but hopefully we don't have that problem. So we don't really have any money. We have 13 bucks, but let's open the store and see he's already getting right to work cleaning up. We got one little spot of counter without snow. And hopefully we do a little bit better. I think we sold like 3 things last time. Okay, no, there is snow. So I would, oh, I thought I put the chain back in the inventory. Just having a little fun and mischief. Okay, there's going to be some sad Sims. Probably, yeah, Johnny, you do have reason to be sad. Not only because you are naked. And, who are you? I can't, you're walking. Oh, Letisa Baker. They lost a couple family members. And the households, because I kept them in random houses in the world. Oh, the prince. The flower prince is here. But I did keep their graves on their home lots. And who knows, when we eventually start expanding, so people could come across these graves and it's like a lesson in history or something. So maybe we should probably at least greet the prince. I feel like, you know, Thomas, that will be your job. Or maybe you should greet Lettice. She's a teen. Can you not? You can't greet her? Okay. Oh, Adam is just thinking about Sarah. I love it. Oh, close the deal. You are feeling confident. Are you going to get the prince to buy something? Is it going well? Can't tell. Ooh. I think he's gonna buy something. No? Alright, Adam is also feeling confident, so he's gonna try close the deal with Johnny. Like, I feel like we might be taking advantage of his, like, no? Oh, okay. Yeah, we were. I think he might be leaving. Okay, Johnny does want to buy something. Let's have Thomas go ahead and ring him up. Okay, maybe having the 2 of them was a secret. This is much faster than it was before. Oh, I guess Adam is ringing him up. Okay. Well, he's the one that tried to close the deal. Oh, okay, but there's another, this guy. Ring him up. Okay, oh, we're up to 237. Oh, okay, I think 400. All right, let's remove that sign. Good job, guys. And can't wait until winter is over, almost, and then I can see what I'm doing, because I don't know where to build anything. I keep getting a notification that he wants to buy something, but he's not buying anything. Okay, I think whatever he wants, he can't get to, so I'm going to ask him to leave. Okay, let's see if we can sell one more thing. I'm going to give it like an hour. Ooh, the king is here. Okay. Need to make a good impression, so come and greet him. Like, this would be pretty nerve-wracking. I mean, he doesn't seem like a bad guy, though. Okay, they're both starting to get hungry, so might wrap this up. It doesn't seem like anyone is really close to buying anything, so even though I know the king and the prince are here, it would be rude to close, but it's also 9:30 at night. Like, they should probably get home to their castle. It does seem like Thomas has made a good impression, so I'm happy with that. So we'll close. Made $400. We only sold 2 things, but that is better than before. And I am going to transfer, like, let's do 120 to the household. And then we'll have 300 to spend on the store. But I'm gonna wait. We're not gonna do that right now, because it's getting late and we have Winterfest tomorrow, and then we'll be getting to death rolls. All right, there is a toddler with a stinky diaper, so we're going to change that. You know what? Adam can do that. Sarah is going to cook. We do have enough for some chunky vegetable stew, so we'll do that. And everyone else is kind of fine, but Thomas and Adam. They will still be eating, though, because we will try to do our best for like a grand meal as much as we can tomorrow. It will probably be stew, or I think we do have quite a few mushrooms, so we can do like baked mushrooms. So I think it might be time to trade the fluff and sugar. We'll keep tomato and apple the second and see if I feel like they should make it to the end. There are 2 that have hatched during this time, so I feel like we might be able to get them to last 1 more year. Alright, everyone, come get your meal for the day. It is like almost midnight, so a little late, but you know, it's okay. So this kind of almost feels like a Winterfest with them all sitting down to a meal. Hopefully we can do that tomorrow. I think tomorrow, maybe early in the day, we'll go around to the side households and the royal family to do the death rolls, and we'll do the main household on the final day. So they're all getting off to sleep, and it's been a very hopeful day with Thomas making it, and then the excitement for Winterfest tomorrow. Hopefully they don't get any bad news, because we'll be visiting Eleanor and Matthew. So don't let them rest now, and we'll see them in the morning. So we are starting Winterfest off with selling our 2 chickens, and we'll keep, we'll have to get a rooster. I don't believe unless Apple's a, wait, I don't know what you are. No, you're a hen. I don't know if Apple was a rooster or a hen, so we might have to get another one once this is over, but we're being the bad guy and selling them before all of the kids are awake. Noble's been running around super happy. Why don't you hug her? And everyone else is waking up pretty good. I mean, late night meal, not hungry, needs are doing all right. Let's head to the royal family first. I did already roll for Maria because she is no longer a part of the royal family, and she made it. But I think her husband didn't. Her new husband, I don't remember what his name was. But we'll go and visit the king and the children and see if any of them don't make it, will that change things? How they rule? Will there be stricter punishments? Will they be more lenient? I don't know. So let's head on over. All right, so we have our flower prince playing chess. And, oh, wait a minute. We're missing one. Where did Henry got... Oh. Hold on, this is MC Command Center, but I'm gonna, hold on. Okay, I had to do a little fixing with the royal family because it didn't make sense. Prince Henry, he is a young adult now, I, I believe. Yes. And with MC Command Center, it will move Sims and marry them. He married Sarah's mom, and it didn't make sense for him to move into a peasant household, especially after he, took care of his mom's new husband. So I made them divorce and all that, moved him back. But he also has romance with Henry's wife, who actually they got divorced. MC Command Center divorced them, and she had a baby with Henry. I forgot, Bradley was the baby's name, and she took Bradley and left the other two with Henry. So he maybe will get married again, but drama happening. So I had to move him back in because, if the king doesn't make it and he does, well, that could be bad for the rest of Windenburg. So I think we should get right to it. We'll start with the monarch, King Robert. So we're gonna pause. Hopefully, these could be your last moments. You look very happy, but yes, let's pull up the death roll. So for the famine, we roll a D8 for each person. And if they roll a 3 or a 7, they do not make it and they starve. So let's do this. So we'll start with Robert, and the king perishes. No one is immune. They didn't have enough food coming in. They were probably splurging. They're like, yeah, no, this will never affect us. He doesn't make it. But now we have Princess Isabel. She doesn't make it. Oh, the royal family is getting hit hard. But now for Prince Henry, he makes it. This is not good news. But what about Lettice? Maybe she could calm him. Okay, she makes it. She could be a level head. Flower Prince James, my favorite. He doesn't make it. Are all the good ones perishing? And then lastly, we have Soren. Okay, so half of them are gone. Okay, well, I'm sorry to do this because I did like King Robert. So, Robert, Isabel, I don't remember what your traits were. Oh, you were shy and brilliant. Probably been a good one to keep around, but I'm sad to say it'll be death by hunger. Oh. And then James. I am sad about James. I'm sorry. Okay. Should probably just pause while I do this. Oh, that's our maid, Venetia. But James, I was kind of hoping maybe down the line, maybe one of his offspring, married or something like that. I don't see any of my current Sims trying to get in with the royal family, but this one hurts. Okay, well, they're all perishing at the same time. Grimm has been very busy, and he still has a lot more work to do. The Empire stands at a crossroads. The people are neither happy nor unhappy, awaiting the direction in which their fate will turn. The mood of the Empire is lukewarm. While not in a state of despair, the people yearn for better times. That is fitting. Very much. They're watching James right now, but Grimm is up here, not with the king. Where are you? Okay, he might be confused. There are too many people dying. I'm going to Isabel. Okay, I think Isabel will be first to be reaped. Technically, we could have them plead, but I'm not going to do that for the famine. And there she goes. So we'll have to find a little spot. Probably not out front, maybe out back. Grim is now with the king. Even though he was egotistical, I don't think he was that bad. I think it was definitely more Maria. Like, there was a lot of accusations about cheating, and they weren't true. And then she kind of plotted this whole thing. She left him, tried to kick him out of the castle, married someone else and her son, killed that guy, presumably her son, and then she had to flee. So, he's been through a lot. I kind of don't blame him for anything. But here we go. The king is dead. Alright, we'll put him... I feel like he should, like, have, like, a special... Maybe make a special tomb for him. I'll have to think about that and do it later. But right for now, we will put him out here. We still have James, who's feeling inspired. It seems like everyone has just gathered around James. He must have been... I mean, everyone loved him. So I think I'm going to have to manually change Henry's title. So we'll put him back here to be king. So I don't know if there's anything you need to do or like a ceremony type thing. So I'm just going to add for now, since we're not really playing as like a royal family most of the time, I'm going to do add the inherited monarch trait, and then we'll have to remove the heir. So we don't have an heir yet, so now he can change laws. So his mother had outlawed witchcraft, I think, or cheating. I think maybe both. I think he would, I may outlaw dairy for peasants. He's like, we don't have enough food. So yeah, dairy for peasants has been outlawed. I don't know if we have a cow, if that's going to affect things, or if we just get caught. So that'll be his first law, and he is now the monarch. So I think it's time to head over to Matthew and Cassandra. And I was thinking, it being Winterfest, it might be a good idea to actually make a meal and go visit with the whole family to Eleanor on Winterfest. So hopefully the families are mostly intact. So we'll head to Matthew and Cassandra and see how they fare. Alright, we are back here. We just saw them, but now, okay, they got bills, $700. Okay, yeah, you don't really like the decor. So I think we just hop right on. It's already almost 1 p.m., so can't wait too long because I want to go. We can do, I think we'll do the death rolls at Eleanor while we visit there. That would make sense. So let's get to it. I mean, Bella has already died, so that makes me nervous. I loved medieval Bella. She was my favorite version. But we are going to roll for Matthew first. He makes it. Okay, our brother survives. And Cassandra? Okay, the parents are good. But now for Isabella. Okay, good. And Gunther? Oh, Gunther doesn't make it. What about Cecil? Okay, they only lose Gunther. Only losing one is actually really good. But he was the heir, and he is just so sweet. He was very social. And look at, he's got like buck teeth. But I'm sorry. They still have an heir. It just will be Cecil. And for children, I have to do it by death by freezing for us to have a grave. So I'm so sorry, Gunther, having one last chat with your mother. And, you know, it is winter. Maybe just, I lost too much body fat to keep you warm. Even Cecil is screaming, like, I don't want to be the heir. I don't want the responsibility. And so Cassandra is actually detached. So this will help her like process, or I guess not even process the death. Like she is still sad, but it's not going to affect her as much. But there's Gunther. And Matthew is just too inspired. He's well balanced. Isabella is... Okay, this is not appropriate, you guys. Cross-stitching. You could have witnessed the death. But Isabella's squeamish. Okay. Well, we'll put Gunther back here. I believe... what was... I forgot the name. Edward. That's right. So we have Gunther. And... let's just put... I want to just document their cause of death. So it'll be famine. Oh, I didn't do that with the royal family. I can go back. But famine 1317. So we're going to have to head back to the main household, let these guys grieve, and make a meal. They're going to be a little bit sad. They all knew Gunther not very well, but we'll make a meal, bring it to Eleanor, and then do her family's death roll. Okay, yes, they are sad from a loss in the family. Alright, well, I'm going to pop this painting for you. Maybe Beatrice, it might help you to do like a large classic painting. You're feeling playful. Not everyone is sad. I guess they're like, well, I didn't know him very well. So we need to make a meal. What? Yeah, we're almost out of ingredients. So let me see if we have the mushrooms. Yes, I think that would be nice to bring over something a little bit different. Their last like meal other than just like stews that they'll have until we can have a garden again and all that. George is level 5 in his social. Okay, and you look so much better without that face mask. You're so cute. Adam and Sarah both survive. I think I'll have them try for another baby. It would be nice to have one more girl and just kind of be like the relief of it being over. And the good news is, after this famine, there's not another big event for about 20 years. So the world will be able to rebuild, repopulate. There'll be like a sense of security. And then I think it's war. I don't remember if that is our next event. Okay, good job on the baked mushrooms. I'm going to pop it in your inventory. And I think everyone's doing pretty well. Aren't like the boys even sad about Gunther? You're smug, so maybe not. But I'm kind of surprised like Thomas isn't sad. Oh, you're a little uncomfortable from the ranch chores that you're just not used to. So, yeah, Adam's the only one. Well, he's kind of sensitive. But let's head over and visit Eleanor. And I don't know, might need to do some makeovers for her family. I haven't checked in on them in a minute. But not ready. Not ready to do more roles. It's much easier to do the rest of the world than it is on Sims you're connected to. Okay, oh yes, Elizabeth, look at her. Well, since we don't do the roles for her family, we're only doing it for Matthew in the main household. I figured just ones that would be potential heirs, like if something happens to Adam's entire family, then we would be going to Matthew. So Eleanor's pretty far down the list based on the amount of Sims we have, so it just doesn't make sense. And it's time consuming. So we'll give Elizabeth a little update just because I want pictures. And I don't think anyone else. No, Amara's still a child. Oh, who's right there? Howard. I think Howard needs one. Yeah. Okay, they're all inside of each other. So I'm going to update them. They'll probably kick me out into their household, so we'll have to switch back. All that fun stuff. Okay, everyone is now back. Let's have... Oh yeah, they already have a little cemetery. But we're gonna knock on the door even though everyone is outside. I wonder if one of you can You can't clean Daisy. I hate that they can't clean those cows. Oh, their power is about to be shut off. And chicken inside. But we will set out the food and see if we can make a little bit extra. Yeah, they have like an overwhelming number of strawberries. So we'll make maybe, we don't have, oh, because there's no fridge here. I thought there was, I don't know what happened to it. Hold on. Okay, we can only make gruel, and I'm going to do a party size because I don't know how many Sims we are going to have. But we'll have gruel and baked mushrooms. So as much of a Winterfest celebration as we're going to have. So everyone is going for the mushrooms first. I don't blame them. Although the gruel is like good quality. I think Eleanor's feeling sad. I mean, she did lose some in-laws, and then Gunther. I don't know if Gunther knew her kids, but even though she didn't know him, she probably feels sad because of Matthew. Oh, look at Thomas. You're just, oh, you're my favorite. Oh. It's like the same colored hair are sticking together, just like hugging over and over. Just, you're my favorite, you're my favorite. I'm sure Peter is, yeah, he hates it, not declared the favorite. So you guys are just kind of rubbing it in at this point. So I think we just need to meet Mallory, who is up here. Yeah. Leoric is with her. So we'll have Thomas meet Mallory. Maybe we need to be introduced. So ask to be introduced by Leoric. And you don't know Leoric, so you need to meet him. Oh, I wonder what Mallory's going to think of him. I think she's, yeah, doing all right. Oh, no, maybe not. Hand her right back over. Yeah, she, okay, doesn't like him. Okay, that's all right, but I think it is time to do the death rolls. It's getting late. It's getting dark. They're gonna have to head home soon. But we will start with Leoric and Eleanor and then just go through the kids. So Leoric is up first and he makes it. So now Eleanor. Okay, both the parents are good, but Elizabeth. Okay, good. Amara. Oh, so she was the only one out of the triplets to make it, I believe, and yes, so she doesn't, that's it, Amaro doesn't survive, but Howard, okay, Howard makes it, they keep their heir, and now Mallory. Oh, both the girls don't, or, okay, two of the girls don't make it. So we have to say goodbye to Amara and Mallory. So unfortunately for Mallory, she's just going to disappear, but I'll place a grave for her. So we will just commands maintain, and she is going to go still be held. So weird. But now, Amara, I am so sorry. You are going to have to freeze to death. One last mess to make, and now we get to see Grim again. Oh, he's just carrying his ghost infant. Okay, now they're all gonna be sad because they all know Amara, or they're at least going. Oh, and Father Winter is here. Yes, it's after 8 o'clock. I don't know if he's gonna show up on our home lot now, but yeah, a very sad Winterfest. I got Leoric right there, just like fascinated by the future cube. Everyone else is crying, even Father Winter. Now that stupid future cube. William seems to be the only one handling it all right. And here comes Grim. I will say in some of the households that had horses, that was hard because the horses come up and, you know, they're sad and there's like tears coming down. I hadn't seen that yet. And that, like, I don't like it when the pets die. That's sadder than when the Sims die, and then like when they get sad, you can't really do much. But yeah, the horses like hit different. But we are. Oh, is Father Winter trying to cheer up? Oh, Thomas is taking it hard. And we're gonna move her out here, and we're gonna get another tombstone for Mallory. Alright, here is their little family cemetery. I engraved both the epitaphs and I shrunk the other two graves so they looked more cohesive. But I think it's time to head back home. It's 9:30. We're gonna let the family grieve. Oh, brought William to be like, here are your cousins. You didn't really get to know them, but they're still here. So we're gonna let the family grieve in peace. We've been here to support, had one last meal together, and tomorrow will be our main household. So no one's really tired yet, but we're gonna have to get them to bed soon. I really wish there was an action like to spend time together. I'm gonna clean up so they don't have to, and I just want them all to come inside and just like chat and spend time together. Here they are all gathering around and just chatting. They're a little bit sad, but I think they are appreciating having everyone around and everyone's company. So it could be the last time that they're all together like this, but for the most part, I think they're doing all right. So we're gonna let them spend some time together and go to sleep, and then the last day of the famine is tomorrow. Beatrice is the first awake. She does the work, so we'll be doing the rolls when she gets home. We'll let her go off to work, and then we'll kind of let everyone do chores, kind of do whatever, I guess, because, it could be their last day. And so after 3 o'clock, we will do the rolls, and we'll probably make a meal, around noon, I think, maybe our last day of one meal, which I feel like I inadvertently cheated it. It wasn't that bad, because when you travel with Sims, especially if you're only with one, you come home, most of them have full hunger. I mean, there's always a chance that they would have no hunger, but yeah, we got lucky there because we kept going to the store or selling things. So it was really only Adam that suffered, which he is like the main head of the household, so I guess that makes sense. But okay, Beatrice will work in an hour. Everyone else is still asleep. I'm gonna let them sleep as long as they want. And even Noble is in her bed. And I'm not delaying it at all. Everyone had a terrible Winterfest, no surprise. And Beatrice is like wanting to chat with Prudentia, who didn't make it in the famine. And then, yeah, after I'm done recording, I'll go through the rest of the families that have yet to perish. And we are now up to 44 Sims. I wish I did a count of how many we had prior to that, but okay, just cleaning out spoiled food. Well, you're about to go to work. Sarah is up. Oh, and maybe you can just like clean up in here. It might help your mind. She's off to kiss Adam. Oh, even after all of that, don't stop trying to cook. Okay, I don't know. What was it? Stargazy eel pie? What is that? But no, we need to occupy you guys. So we have tomato and apple. So we have 2 hens that have survived. So just those 2, they have food. That's good. Noble is fine, so she is going to make it. I think maybe to keep you occupied, you're going to do some laundry. I actually didn't go through and do Sarah's family. We need to do that. I forgot. Okay. Thomas was going to go clean the horse bed, but I forgot I was saving them as well. So we might as well go and hop into their household real quick. All right, Henry is all grown up. He looks like a man now. He's an adult. But, okay, we need to bring everyone here, and Jade needs, it says Anne Cromwell. It's a short-lived marriage, but we need to give Jade, oh, you guys are way over here, a little update. Okay, they're off to visit Adam. Aww. So I'm going to hop into cast real quick. Oh, this is a new teen. She wasn't in the world when I did the roles. It must be a newcomer. She knows the famine is almost over. But, okay. Hop into cast with Jade super fast. Okay, I forgot. I didn't realize she had little hearing aids, but that's okay. One of the horses was named Sebastian, or no, it was named Arcade, so I randomized it to Sebastian. But let's do, oh my god, how sweet. I hope you guys get to live long lives together. I'm just sad your brother couldn't be growing up with you, hopefully. So we're going to start with Anne and Henry and then the kids. Alright, for Anne, she makes it. Henry, he makes it. And now we have Judith. Oh, Judith, I love her. And she got along with everyone. Oh, they're losing cousins. Okay, now Jade. Okay, Jade makes it. She's adorable. Oh, well, they only lost one. No one has been fully spared yet. So we're going to send you home because I feel like when your family kiss, one last kiss before you're gone. But I feel like sometimes it doesn't work unless you're on your home lot when I use the MC Command Center. So we are, Pi is coming up to you. Oh, this is so precious, but it is time. Hopefully this is the last time we see Grim, but we have a lot of roles for the main household. 13, 18, so tomorrow. Could you imagine you survive up until like the last day? Like if you lived one more day, there would have been food and you would have been fine. But that'd be horrific. Yeah, see, they have 2 horses and look how sad they are. Oh, and then there's another child just watching in the background. That has to be traumatizing. But no one else in the family is around. It's just the horses that are witnessing it. Oh my god. Like, this is too much. It's like no one else in the family knows yet. Like, he's singing, they're celebrating. It was just a Winterfest, and now they lose Judith. Aww. We're gonna put her maybe back under this tree. Yeah, there we go. I think I was bringing part of, like, some of their family to the graveyard, but I think I'm gonna keep that for the main household, just because there's gonna be a lot of graves over the generations. But the horses are going to comfort each other. Oh, this is so precious. But it's 11 o'clock. Let's head back to the main household. Alright, you guys are not very hungry, hopefully. Still a little bit. Did you finish laundry? I don't know. Okay, unload and move to clothesline. Alright. I think we can start on a meal. We can cook it right now. Beatrice will be home in a few hours, so we have a little bit more food here, but we can make some pottage. We'll do that. I think Adam might be the only one feeling sad. Oh, what about... Okay, I mean, they're still sad from Amara and Mallory, even though they don't get sad from the infants because they're not supposed to die. But I think they're also a little bit sad for Judith. And I thought maybe Thomas would get a little death thing, but no. They're just really sad. I mean, the holiday in general, it just... Okay, pottage is coming. So everyone, here, why don't you just call to the meal? Everyone get their food, and there'll be a serving left over for Beatrice if she wants it when she gets home. Oh, okay. 2 more hours. This might be the longest episode I have recorded. Oh, wait, Henry's here. I was like staring at this guy. Okay, there will not be a serving for Beatrice. But I'm like, who's this guy? Hey, Peter. I thought for a minute, I'm like, Peter, George, but no, they're not teens yet. Adam is having such a hard time. Oh, I mean, I'm not ready to lose him. He's just like a sweet man. Him and Sarah are so in love. Like, he can hardly even eat his pottage. Beatrice is home. Good thing her hunger was taken care of at work. I feel like she should survive because she probably got a little extra food while on the job. But it means it's the time. So here, why don't you just come inside? Well, most of the family is inside, so I think we just need to get it over with. We're gonna do it. We're gonna start from the oldest to the youngest. So, Adam, you are first. Oh, he makes it. Sarah? Oh, we lose Sarah. No, he's gonna be so heartbroken. And I wanted to have them have another baby. Okay, Marie? Marie makes it. Beatrice. We lose Beatrice. Sarah and Beatrice. Okay. It's not looking good for the redheads. Thomas. He makes it. Our heir survives. Peter. Okay. George. Okay. William. We only lose 2, but I am so sad. Like, Beatrice, I have plans for her her and Gardy. I thought they were going to be, good matches. Going to be good to, betroth them. Like, their families would have been on board. I wanted Sarah to have another baby because I wanted another girl. And now we only have 1 girl, which, I mean, the boys in the challenge kind of carry more weight, but... Man, she's off to destroy Snowpal. How about you give a family kiss and a hug? Because you two are leaving. Oh, this is just... It's heartbreaking. I'm sad. But it has to be done. We know it's coming. We're gonna do it right now. But this could have been a lot worse. Oh. Just in front, I mean, her brother is here, so that's kind of... Oh, I didn't mean to decline that. I probably would have said yes. I was just already had clicked down. But, I mean, this could have been way worse. We had to do 8 rolls. We could have lost, almost the entire household. No, Thomas, don't be bored. I think this might be, okay, now he's reacting. Just too much trauma. Oh, this is awful. So there goes Beatrice, and Sarah's next. I think we will bring them to the cemetery tomorrow as a family and bury them. We'll give them kind of a day to process and then let them place them to rest. So I'll put their urns in Adam's inventory. Just the family plots are growing, but now we have 20 years before the next major event, and hopefully a lot less death until then. But Grim is taking his time. I mean, how traumatizing for William, just sitting next to his mother's lifeless body. Like, that would be awful. And there she goes. Oh, this is a sad ending. It's been a very, very tough year, a grim year, you might say. But yeah, we're gonna put you two in here, and tomorrow, next episode, we will bring them to the cemetery as a family, and we will also probably having William's birthday. He'll become a child, our last child. I don't see Adam getting remarried. Sarah was the love of his life, and he's getting older. How long? Yeah, he's like halfway to being an elder, so I don't think he'll want to love anyone else, but we will have to end it here on a sad note. But better things are ahead. Make sure you hit that like button. Please subscribe. Let me know what you think. I'm excited to see what else is going to happen, and just really dreading this episode. But until next time, let's see something happy. Henry and William are jokesters. So until next time, bye.